Greetings, brothers. I'm Brother Gray's 4th District Social Action Committee Chair, and this video is going to go over how to prepare your grade sheet and how the International Committee and your District Committee will grade your Social Action Chapter of the Year packets. Now, for this year, 2019 to 2020, this grade sheet is what it's covering. November 1, 2019 to October 31st, 2020. All right, so if you watched the last video, this is an update to it because, as I said, we were waiting on some word about whether some things were going to change or not, and one thing did. So here it is. First thing you want in the top is your chapter name. Go ahead, type in your chapter name. I'm just going to use mine. How many members are in your chapter? 25. We need to know how many financial members you have because that way we know if you're a small or a large. It just helps everything out. So put your numbers in there. Financial members. All right, who's your chapter boss list? All right, put the name. Who is it? And then who is your social action committee chair? Put their name in as well. That way we just know who we need to contact and all that good information. Then we're going to come down to international mandated programs. On this score sheet, these topics right here, and when we get to area 2, these topics right here, do not adjust, do not change, do not add. If you didn't do it, just leave it blank. Now here in area 1, your mandated programs, you should have a C, meaning that you completed all the way down. Now for this grading period, for November 1st, 2019 to October 31st, 2020, for this one particular year, Talent Hunt, everybody's going to get credit for it, whether you did it or if you did not do it. So if you did not do it, you are still eligible for competition to compete for Social Action Chapter of the Year as long as you did the rest. All right, so if you're 4th district, when I send this out, it's already going to have the C, you got it credit. Now, as you fill this out, as I said, don't change these. Keep it in that same order. Go straight across. Date of completion. Put your dates. You should have a C and what page number. Now, if you watch my video that I did about how you make your package, however you make your package, your business, make sure it has a table of contents and make sure it has a page number. And as you put your packet together, it should go right down this list. Now, some of you all want to have all these extra pages in there, welcome letters from the boss list and corporate sponsors. Brothers, you don't need that for the Social Action Chapter of the Year. All we want is what you did, straight down the list. All right, so as you go down, put the date of completion and the page number. Again, Talent Hunt, if you did it, put a date. If you didn't, you don't have the C, leave it blank. You're going to get your credit for it. College Endowment Fund. As you did your college, you need a screenshot of your College Endowment Fund, the lockbox, whatever it's called nowadays on IHQ website, on just get that, a copy of your cancel check, whatever. Some people last year in the grading wrote how they donated money to, no, that is not what this College Endowment Fund is. This is the money that you are sending to the chapter or the IHQ, so when they distribute out to the various universities. All you need is a screenshot. That's it. NAACP. Brothers, this is a chapter life membership. It must be a chapter. Last year, we had screenshots of individual brothers' life membership cards chapter life membership. Last year, if you were undergraduate chapter, you didn't need it. Now this year, every chapter, whether you're undergraduate or graduate, you must have a copy of your NAACP life membership for your chapter. Now, if you're one of those who made payments, send a screenshot, all right, so that we can see that you paid it and that you're now a life member. And again, put that in there, put the page number. That's it for section 1, brothers. That's it. For section 2, special emphasis, 25 points. Here's where, again, do not change any of these. Do not add or delete. Now you get credit for the first time that you do it. If you do a fatherhood initiative every week, you only get the 25 points the first time you do it. So say you do it 1 November, boom, there's your date, there's your points, what page is it on? You did the voter registration, education, you might have done a whole bunch of them. The first one you did was started in April 15th. Great, put it there. There's your points. Make sure you put your 25 points and the page number. If you didn't do a health initiative, leave it blank. If you didn't do any of them, leave them blank. But if you did it the first time you did it, brothers, the first time, make sure you have a picture of it. You don't need any elaborate write-up, but as you go down with your packet, you have your fatherhood initiative, page 10, boom, done. All right, brothers, it's simple. First time you do it. Some of you do Big Brothers every week. Well, the first time you do it, that's the date that we want there. I hope that makes sense. Then when you get to area 3, social action activities. If you did multiple, like I said, if you did fatherhood initiatives, you did multiple of them. The first one you did, first quarter, November, December, January. There's first quarter, 1 November. Brothers, when you make your booklets up, go right down. Area 3, the next time you did the fatherhood initiative, the earliest you can get points for it again would be second quarter. Again, the quarter is first quarter, November, December, January. Second quarter, February, March, April. Third quarter, May, June, July. Fourth quarter, August, September, October. So now put your next fatherhood initiative. 1 February, page 16. Fatherhood initiative, third quarter. Like I said, you could do it every week. But brothers, we don't need 52 pages of just fatherhood initiatives showing you doing it each week. Just give us that one good one, a page of it, a picture. Now make sure, brothers, I can't stress enough, if you have dates on your pictures, make sure they're within that quarter that they correlate to. All right, again, notice we only have 1 page for that. You don't need 12 pages to show second quarter. Just give us that one time. And then if you want to list all the dates on your page, that's fine. But this is all we care about. And it's 1 per quarter. Got it? I hope that helps. Voter registration education. Boom, you did it April. The next time you did it, third quarter. All right, boom, there's your dates. Then you did it fourth quarter, there's your dates. Simple. All right, just make sure they line up. All right, hurricane cleanup. Now, if you did hurricane cleanup, in this example, we did it in Ohio, third quarter. There's your dates, credit. You did it again fourth quarter. Because again, it's the very next day, but it's a whole new quarter. Boom, you get points for it. Now we come down to area 4, your money contributions. Brothers, there is no double dipping. So if you, and then here, I'm sorry, in area 3, if you need to add more lines, here's where you add lines. Again, don't add anything up here in area 1 and 2. Area 3, you can add as many lines as you want. Make sure you hit the sum so that it totals it all up. Area 4, same thing, add as many lines, no double dipping. So here you can see hurricane relief efforts in 5th district. Notice this, I just changed it. Same third quarter, but instead of putting it up here, we sent money, $200, we'll get the 2 points. Brothers, if you had any money for voter registration or fatherhood initiatives or any of these programs, do not add the same money here as you do down here. They have to be so totally different. So if you gave any money in your fatherhood initiatives, figure out, are you going to get more points as an event? Or if you put in enough dollars, you may get more points as a donation. So no double dipping. It has to be either here or here. All right, so in this case, we got a hurricane relief effort, totally separate from these hurricane reliefs. That way, hey, it's $200. We get 2 points for it. All right, you had your father-daughter mentorship program, 1 August, totally different than the fatherhood initiative. It's $500, you get the 5 points. A copy of the canceled check or a letter from the organization you donated to, letter on their letterhead, thanking you with the money, how much it was. If it just says thank you for your donation and you say it was $10,000 or $5,000, you need a canceled check. I did. If their letter has the money amount, great, you're covered. All right. If you donated to the Delta's, another organization, Feed the Hungry program, $100, whatever it was, get your points. Make sure you, again, what page is on, put a copy of the canceled check, receipt, whatever it was. Now, I'm going to talk undergraduates here. Brothers, you've got to really be careful, and even some of the graduate chapters. Some of you are going to do donations and you donate it to parties. That is not a social action event. All right. So we had some people, we donated and they have pictures of a party. No. All right. Now, if you donated, if it was a fundraising activity, brothers, write it up properly. That's the main thing. Write it up properly. And again, it's not a dissertation. It's a picture, a sentence or two. If you need to add more lines, you do it. Area 5, media documenters. Again, this is chapter or individual brother for community service. Now, last year, and for my coaches and things of that nature, brothers, you were coach of the year. Fantastic, brother. That is not community service. That was your job. You were high school coach of the year. That's what you got paid to do. That is not community service. So, brothers, please, as you're submitting your awards, I don't care if it was in the Dayton Daily News, the Xenia Gazette, and 5,000 other newspapers, or USA Today, you were Coach of the Year. Great. We're going to applaud you. Send that to the editor of the Oracle or something. That is not for Social Action Chapter of the Year. If your chapter received an award for their service, like in this example, the tornado efforts, the date, get your points, a copy of the newspaper clipping or the social media site, and you, again, no double, triple, quadruple dipping. You can add, if it's in 5 different places, put all of them on there, and great. All right, so again, community service. Make sure it's community service oriented. All right, it's not a time every person got an award for that's not what we're talking about, okay? If you need clarification, please, 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 if you're 4th district with me, if you're any other district who happens to be sharing this and watching this, please get with your district social action chapter representative for any questions. It'll grand total up for you. And in the end, 4th district, if you're a member, go ahead, make sure chapter person, you sign this, and then the district will grade it and everything like that. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Brothers, you don't need 500-page booklets. That is not what's going to get you to win. Again, 1 event per quarter. The first time you do it, it comes up here. And remember, for your scholarship, all right, when it comes to your money, you do not get money for scholarship, or you do not get points for scholarships. All right, so don't put scholarships down here. That does not go there. All right. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, get with me.